how to apply for the LMIA-based work permit, and how long it would take. Once your employer receives the LMIA decision, you have 6 months to apply for the work permit. How long it would take depends directly on where you're currently located. If you're currently outside of Canada, the processing times depends on the country where you currently reside in. For example, if you're somewhere in United Arab Emirates, the processing can take up to 1 year. If you're somewhere, let's say in Italy, it could take 14 weeks. In Saudi Arabia, it takes 4 weeks. These processing times are constantly changing, and make sure you check for the updates frequently. The citizens of certain countries can apply for their work permit upon entering Canada at the border. Those citizens are those who are from visa-exempt countries and who are eligible to apply for the ETA, Electronic Travel Authorization. The full list of those countries can be found on the IRCC website. This is probably the fastest way to apply for the work permit and will be issued to you within hours by the CBSA officer at the airport or other port of entry. If you are currently located inside Canada, depending on your status, you may or may not be eligible to apply for the work permit inside Canada. The simplest way is probably if you already have a valid work permit, then you simply apply for the work permit extension before your current work permit expires. If you're currently under student status, then it is also easy to change your status from student to worker. If you're currently under visitor status, before you would have to leave the country and apply for the work permit outside of the country. However, we would like to bring to your attention that there is a public policy in effect that allows you to apply for the work permit from inside Canada and change your status from visitor to worker without having to leave Canada. If you lost your status in Canada, depending on your situation, you have few options. If you lost your status less than 90 days ago, then you can apply to restore your status. However, if it's been more than 90 days, unfortunately, there is no other way than leaving country and applying from outside of Canada. Or if you're eligible to apply for the ETA, you can apply for your work permit at the border upon returning to Canada. If you're inside Canada, there is also other popular way to apply for the work permit by flag polling. In other words, by leaving and immediately entering back to Canada through the nearest USA border. We would like to warn you that this option does not work for everyone. It can be dangerous for those who are currently out of legal status. To know what works best for you in your particular situation, we always recommend to seek for professional immigration advice. It was Angela, licensed immigration consultant specially for AnyVisa Immigration Channel.